Munawar Faruqui is the winner of the Big Boss, and it is no wonder that he is the winner because if you see the trend, uh, recently Elvish Yadav, MC Stan has been the winner of Big Boss, and essentially the secret is that they are popular yet controversial, and it's like a win-win situation for Big Boss. Earlier what used to happen is the when there was a Big Boss happening, they used to have contestants who are probably out of work, not into limelight, and Big Boss was their claim to fame, and Big Boss was giving them all the things necessary to scale their career. And perhaps it is happening in the similar fashion these days, but Big Boss also wants their popularity to attach to them. They want a popular face on their network. Of course the scale is different. Yes, when you see a clip of Salman Khan saying that he has 100 million followers and Elvish only has 10 million, but the reason Elvish is there in the Big Boss is because he has a 10 million followers, and those followers are perhaps more dedicated than the 100 million fans of Salman Khan. So that is the kind of ratio which we are seeing, and the reason why Big Boss is having all those things in there. Now talking about Munawar Faruqi, when you think about his journey of becoming the winner of Big Boss, it all starts with the stand-up comedy. It all seems like a calculated move because before Munawar Faruqi, there have been many other comedians. Perhaps most notoriously is Kunal Kamra, who has been doing stand-ups in such a fashion that he has attracted a lot of attention from media, and uh, there have been so many inflammatory things going on. So definitely, if you're going for a stand-up comedian after him, if you do some kind of comedy, then you are aware what will be the consequences. So Munawar definitely, with a conscious choice, picked up a subject which would garner controversies. I remember a day when earlier days of Munawar, when he was not so popular, not so successful, he used to crave for the reaction from other channels so that his popularity could be increased. And the controversial things worked in his favor. He got locked up in a jail, and he became an overnight sensation because when people see a certain kind of people behind the bars, it can spark any kind of reaction, and because it's a reaction from a stand-up comedian, it gets blown up, you get more followers. And then definitely he did a season of Lockup with Kangna Ranaut, and when you think about it, there is no reason for him to do lockup, but he does it to enhance his popularity more, to give into that version of that he has been a comedian, he has been bashed in the jail. There is this story, this drama, and the sequence is going on and on and on. And he wins the lockup because they want him to win the lockup because he is a favorite. You're getting TRP because partly because of him. And then he jumps into the biggest career decisions of his life, joining Big Boss, and it all seems vague and foolish from the far away, but when you zoom in you realize that Munawar Faruqi has planned all of this well in advance, and it's a career trajectory path which was well defined from the beginning. So when he wins the Big Boss after MC Stan, after Elvish Yadav, there is no surprise here. He has won the Big Boss. It's almost expected. I'm not sure where the direction of Big Boss is going to go from here because the winner is already predicted, and perhaps people are happy this way. This is a change format, and there is nothing which we can do or we should do, and perhaps this is what we should expect from Big Boss. Maybe the next Big Boss entrant will be some another controversial figure, but who is popular enough to get an entry and claim his victory from the day one. All they have to do is just survive for the days, and their victory is claimed. And like because we have another contrarian example like Puneet Superstar, he was also grabbed in because of his popularity and controversial nature, but the controversial nature seemed to be too controversial for them to handle, and he was rejected. But nonetheless, it got benefited for both of them because both of them got the more TRP, more followers than before. So all in all, when you see Big Boss or when you see any kind of show which is geared towards controversial nature or is game on popularity, no matter who wins or loses, Is us who loses our time and energy debating on who is on whose side, and all those things. Of course, it's a great entertainment over there, and if you're looking for an entertainment, that's all good. But if not, then perhaps you're getting delusional because everyone else is gaining out of the system and you're the one left behind. So Munawar Faruqui wins the Big Boss. No surprise, he planned it. He almost laid out the steps, and everything fall in place.